Okay, so what I was telling today, before moving to harmonic pattern, let me confess, I'm not that competent. I know the basics of harmonic patterns. The advanced versions will be taught by Nishant how to trade. I will be telling what can be the targets, where to take positions, but few things should be covered by Nishant itself. And harmonic pattern is actually set. The pattern itself is not difficult. I was talking about the Fibonacci retracement and extensions. These are actually a little bit confusing. And to say a few more things is like Fibonacci itself is a vast vast chapter itself, or a lesson itself. So to make yourself that competent in harmonic pattern, you need to learn everything of Fibonacci. But as far as I will tell you how to see and how to trade, these all are normal things. I don't think it will be that much of difficult. So let's start. So the first thing before moving to harmonic pattern uses the same, that is Fibonacci, which we have already seen in case of Elliott wave analysis. So harmonic is also using Fibonacci retracement and extensions for any kind of reversal. Harmonic patterns are reversal patterns, they are not continuation pattern. This is exactly on the guideline, market does not behave randomly. There is certain price movement, there is certain uh, graphical price movement which is being formed in market. This is the basis upon which harmonic patterns are based. There are few arguments regarding HNS also. HNS, few people tell that HNS pattern also comes under harmonic pattern, but it's not confirmed, so we will not go to that. We would find we'll be studying few patterns, harmonic patterns. I will also show you live examples how exactly it's how could we get trade using harmonic pattern. So harmonic pattern trading technical tools, let me switch to, okay. So the first one is harmonic pattern. There are various patterns and there are various criterias to describe these patterns. I will tell few criterias which are there, which we will be covering today, but you can Google anytime any criteria as per your need, as per your findings, which pattern you got, and after that what exactly the criteria is. There is no need to remember these criteria, these are already available in Google itself. So the basic things which take harmonic patterns are Fibonacci, Fibbo labels. It also takes into consideration the price trend, price pattern. The third thing is the trend. It itself is a technical analysis. It's not a tool, it's itself it. Then price bar in the sense it takes candles itself, the single candlestick, what exactly how they are behaving. And for few confirmation we need RSI and even volume. So we will move straight away to harmonic pattern. Before taking any trade or learning harmonic pattern, there are few guidelines which we need to know. The first one is finding or identifying. Actually this is almost 50% is in this. Finding a harmonic pattern is the most difficult part, finding a harmonic pattern. We will be knowing what are the kind of harmonic patterns there are. Butterfly, there are Gartley, there are bat, there are ABCD patterns, and even we're having crab pattern. So once you look into these patterns in your naked eye, once you confirm that this is how exactly a butterfly pattern looks into, So after that you can see the charts and you could recognize yourself how exactly the pattern is. But before that it should conform with the Fibonacci retracements. I will be telling what are the criterias. So the first one is finding a harmonic pattern or identifying a harmonic pattern. The second is predicting the reversal point. So we need to calculate where exactly it could reverse. The third one is where to take the trade, where to make a trade. And fourth is as usual the SL, the target, and your TSL and other parts like support and resistance we need to look into. We cannot directly depend on the harmonic pattern. So in harmonic pattern trading also use the Fibonacci ratios, which I have already said. So there are Fibonacci labels which we have already read, but again to tell, there are two things in Fibonacci. One is retracement labels, one is extension label. So these are already covered. It's like 0.382, 0.50, 0.618, and also we are having 1.272, 1.382, 1.414, and few more. So let's now see how exactly a pattern is, a harmonic pattern is. So the most common pattern is ABCD pattern. It's a harmonic pattern. It looks like this. When we connect this, so here it's A, here it's B, here C, and here D. This is a bearish ABCD, and we're having the opposite, a bullish ABCD. It's not exact that this is how exactly it looks like, but almost similar. So a 4-point price structure where the initial price is retraced and followed by an equidistance move from the retracement point. So this is a 4-point structure: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So actually this is the basic foundation of all pattern. Every pattern is relied upon this. The C point will be defining the label for the completion of the pattern. This is where it exactly tells how the pattern is behaving. So AB is equal to CD. So this is the basic foundation of harmonic pattern. Now we will look into few patterns which are commonly found in our day-to-day trading. And one more thing to note is harmonic pattern should be looked into in a daily chart or a hourly chart. It doesn't mean that we won't find that in lesser time frame, but harmonic patterns are usually could be easily seen when there is a fluctuation of price in a trading range. It's not like in a trending market it would be found easily, but there must be a fluctuation of price, but that to be in a trading range. Then only we can say like few days from few days we can see that Nifty is moving continuously in uptrend and again coming down with somehow some news is coming, and we will see few examples also. But before that, let me tell you about all the patterns which are available, which can be seen. Gartley is a pattern. There are also two kinds of Gartleys, that is bearish and bullish. So in this you can see a price pattern like this. So here it's X, A, B, C, D. So if we join this one, we will be finding, I will tell also how to draw this in trading view. We do not have that facility with Zerodha. Like you can draw by yourself, but we do not have the triangle formations in Zerodha. So this is a bullish Gartley. From here the price, this is the entry point. This is where you can take your trade. This is exactly the entry point. I will be explaining how exactly we need to take that. And the second one is, this is how it looks. So here again we are having X, A, B, C and D. So here also we can join. So this is what Gartley is. Now coming to the criteria, as said, the criteria can be found in every like you can Google this criteria, but let me tell you right how exactly the criteria are. This is what the formation is from previous. There is no criteria for this X and A. The next movement should be a Fibonacci retracement of 0.618. This is what we need to see. We do not need to remember, as said, it can be found very easily. So this is where AB retraces of XA, that is 6.618. The next one is BC. BC could either retrace 0.382 or to the level of 0.886 of XA. Now from C to D, this is actually 78% of XA. So it would not be like in the same, in a horizontal manner. It would be a little bit of less than this. So this is how in Elliott wave the calculations were different. Like we do not calculate each movement from the first movement, but here each movements are calculated from the very first movement, like XA. So these are the criterias. Now again moving to the next one, that is BAT. I know the picture should not be clear unless and until we see a live chart. We will move on to that, but before that let me discuss few of the patterns. A BAT is almost similar to a Gartley, but as said, to be the most among all harmonic pattern, it's like it is being said as the best among all the harmonic patterns, because this the success ratio of BAT is quite higher. So a BAT is almost similar, but the criteria for a BAT and Gartley are different. You would be finding a BAT is looking similar to a Gartley. A Gartley is almost looking similar to a Hyper, a Cyper, and the cipher is also similar to a butterfly, but the only differences are the criteria. So while drawing this, we could not find like exactly what is the difference, but while using Fibonacci retracements, we would definitely find that what exactly the differences are. And even the criterias, if you are looking into the criterias, you could find that yes, there is a difference. So let me tell you, this is how bat looks like, and now you will say that this is what exactly Gartley was also looking like. Gartley's, you could see here, what I have said is the retracement of AB from XA was 0.618, while for a bat it's 0.3822 to 0.50. So a lesser retracement for Gartley, for bat, rather than Gartley. Now coming to the next one, here also you could see here it's similar to a Gartley also. So this would be same as 0.382 to 0.886 from this movement. Now coming to this label, here also there is a small difference. It is from 1.618 to 2.618. These are criteria. Even I do not by heart all these things. Even I do not remember. But once you try trading using all these things, or try finding all these things, if not trading, then you could see in your naked eye that it's almost visible. It's the formations are visible. You could confuse yourself with W and M pattern. There are also these are also almost similar to this, but trading a W and M pattern is almost different from a bat and Gartley pattern. The trading setups are different for both. There can be a continuation pattern or a reversal pattern in a W and M, but here it is always a reversal pattern. So this is what the criteria for a bat. One more interesting is Cyper. It is also said to be a very good harmonic pattern. Here you could find a difference in the naked eye, that is the extension part. This is the pattern where the difference you could see here, like this is X, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. So in the above two before which we have explained, this was almost similar label, but here there is an extension of this label. That is what differentiate Cipher from Bat and Gartley. So here also we are having criterias. Like let's look into a bearish cipher. So X, A, B, C, and D. I'm not drawing here properly. I will move into trading view and we'll show how exactly it's being drawn, and what are the basic feature, how to find and how to draw, how to confirm what exactly we do before taking a trade. So this is where you could see this is the first formation. The AB should retrace to a level of 38.2 to 61.8. BC should retrace to 1.272 to 1.414, and CD should almost move a 78.6% extension of XC here there is a difference. Like this should be a retracement. Just a minute. Finding this label should be a extension of X and C. So let's move into the practical, unless and until it will be very boring and we TradingView has a very nice platform for harmonic patterns. We cannot draw all these things in your like Jiroda and all the even obstructs. I don't think there is possibilities of. So let me take a chart. Now I'm taking any chart nifty chart randomly. I would only show how to draw this one. So we do not need particularly any chart or any pattern which is being forming with harmonic pattern. Identifying this pattern is just a part of the whole process. Identifying this pattern, as said, it's 50%, and after that there are cases. Let me take you to this array. Just a minute. Okay, let's not focus here. We should. Okay, so suppose we should go for a cipher pattern. How exactly we need? We are trying to take the or how to find out what exactly we need to how to plan. And the first thing is the trend line. Suppose this is the first line which is there. So we got the first point, that is X and A. Here it is X, and here we are having A. So what we have discussed is we are seeing a pattern. Okay, let's see a Gartley. The for Gartley, let's come to the criterias. The first is 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. So here what we will do, we will go for Fibonacci. Here we could find, here there is Fibonacci retracement. Here you take Fibonacci retracement. So we are looking into a range at this level. Please focus on the cursor, that is 618. Just a minute. Sorry, actually while taking bearish Gartley, we need to take the retracement levels like this. Like we are looking for a level at this level at 10459. So we got our second point, that is from here to here. This is what we got. This is the point, that is B. Now we will look into the next, that is from B to C. From B to C, it's 0.382 to 0.886 levels. So now it's extension. Just a minute, I haven't taken the labels here. We need to pick 0.886. 786 is there, 886 is not in this. Okay, let's. So the retracement should be to the level of 3822 to 0.886 as per our chart. 3822 to 886. Just a minute. Okay. One mistake here is, please focus on this. This would be a retracement of AB. Sorry, my mistake. I have said that this should be of XA, but it should be a retracement of A and B. So we will be getting a label of around 382 if we'll take at this level, or in between this, that is 886. Till this point it is valid to this levels from 786 to 1. So we got this from, we would not take to that level, we would take to 618 level. So this is the third point. Now coming to the fourth one, that is 78% of XA. So here also we got the last point, it is from here to this level, that is 78. So here this is how we need to draw, and if you want to make a triangle, then it's already there from XA to B to C to D. So after plotting this triangle, it will tell how much Fibonacci retracement and extensions are being taken into consideration. So this is the first step. While identifying a pattern, we need to see how much it has been retraced or how much it should extend. So as said in the beginning of the class, we have discussed there are four things. So finding a harmonic pattern. So this is where the first step completes, after taking into consideration how much the price has moved up or how much it has come to down. So after taking these criteria, please just google these criteria, because I also do not remember exactly what the criteria are. So you could find these criteria easily, and you could see how exactly it's going by any pattern or not. So now the second step comes, that is predicting the reversal points, and again after that where to take the trade. So if we will be moving to a chart, then we could see that let's take a chart so that we could see. Okay, I have seen this chart before also. It was reacting as per a cipher pattern. Let's see exactly it was reacting or not. I have seen it in a Twitter, or I have tried drawing that pattern. So here while looking into this, all pictures should be clear enough. So here it's a chart of Madhusumi, a hourly chart. We will take the latest one so that we could see that was it giving a trading signal or not. We have now we know how to draw this. We will directly look into this chart and we will see. So as per cipher pattern, I have said the normal difference between bat and gatli and cipher is there is a extension of BC, this line, from XA. It's not in the same horizontal line, there is an extension. So looking into this, you could see in your naked eye that yes, almost this is. So if at all we are going to draw this one, this would be this point. From here we'll get another point. There may be slight difference in the criteria which is mentioned. So this is how exactly our chart is. So we will see, we do not need to if you want to take Fibonacci retracements, you can see, you can take Fibonacci and you can see, but trading view gives you a direct triangle pattern formation. You take from X to A, then A to B, B to C, and C to D. Light, just a minute. From here we got this point, we got then B point. We do not need to write all these things because this is already being written over here. So as we know, this is a bullish pattern, bullish cipher. Cipher has bullish and bearish both. This is a bullish cipher. So here it's already being mentioned, like this is XA line. This retraced to a level of what we have known is 1.272 level. It should be, suppose this is 0.599. Now let's check out how exactly it is reacting. So we have XA. This comes to a level of 367.68. So we have studied that the first retracement of XA, that is AB line, should be 38.2 to 61.8. So see here it is 61.8, exactly at 61.8 level. The retracement of Fibonacci retracement is 61.8. So this is where we could confirm that the first criteria is fulfilled. Now the next one is 1.272 to 1.414 of XA. Please, while confirming this, take the criteria quite seriously, so that it's taking extension of XA or AB. If there is a small mistake in that, then trade could go wrong. So here it is 1.272 to 1.414 of XA. So here it is already being mentioned 1.572 is what it is suggesting. So it's little bit in the higher range. If you could see here, so this level is 518. So 1.272 to 1.414 it should be. Okay. Sorry. Again, I am taking that one. We are now calculating BC. BC with so it's to the level of within 1.272 to 1.414. It's exactly within this level. It's almost at 1.414. So BC also confirms that yes, this is going as per this hyper pattern. Now coming to the next one, this should be 78.6% retracement of XC. Again, this is why I said it's to remember. This should be 78.6% of XC, this total. So if you take this one and we draw to this label, so 78% comes to this label. Okay, again, I always do this mistake. Just a minute. XC. Just a minute, let me confirm the criteria. Extension of C slightly more than XA. Can anyone just Google the criteria? It was quite finely moving in this label. I have already seen this chart before that. XC is the label. We are trying to find this. Suresh sir, is there anything you want to tell? Your voice is not audible. .78 because it's almost to 78 point level, just because in the triangle itself it's showing 0.732. So it's 78%, but we are missing a criteria which is being wrong from our criteria which we have written. That is why we are not getting the correct one, because as per triangle, which is an already inbuilt setup of trading view, it's already showing 732. It's not exactly 78.6, but 73% it's already showing. Okay, the portion where we are making mistake was the criteria is not XC, but it's a retracement of BC. So here we,
Yeah, the same thing I was telling about.
okay. So actually, so that is why in the beginning of the session I said that I haven't traded that much. I'm not that competent with this pattern because I haven't remembered all these things. Unless and until we frequently trade using all these things, it's difficult to remember these criteria.
So, Sirish, I want to ask, like, the smart money player, do they really follow these pattern for their big trades?
No. They do not follow any pattern. They are the creator of this pattern. Creator in the sense, as per
Oh,
their trade, these patterns are being formed. Smart money and
okay,
big players do not trade using technical analysis. Technical analysis is for traders. Traders are usually not like they are not investors. The the bigger movements which affect the market are just because of investors.
okay, okay.
The basic of this market is FIAs, and the bigger players use technical analysis just to hedge their position. They do not take their position. The major positions are not taken with using technical analysis. They use technical analysis to hedge their position. Yes, there is a chance of a decline from this level, so we need to take a future call or a short term call so that we could make our positions. Like, they do not want to see a smaller loss also, so they hedge their positions. So here we exactly got this 7.786. Please remember one thing, we need to see these criteria quite deeply. Unless and until now you are facing problem, it could be problem while taking trade. So as said, this is where we got. So without taking this Fibonacci in trading view also, you could directly see this is 7.32, this is 1.57, and this is in the level of 0.507 to 317. So this is where exactly it's a bullish pattern, bullish reversal pattern. So exactly here we could take a trade. Now coming to the trade part, as
Even series we can see, like at a point D, lots of consolidation is also happening, which is another sign for the bullish, if I'm not wrong.
at the point of D,
Yes.
that is not exactly with the pattern, with the cipher pattern, but these are things actually we need to see while taking a trade. We cannot trade based on only this. And after that, as you could recognize that there is lot of consolidation happening in this phase, there is might be accumulation phase. So it could give power to our trade. Like, we could get more confirmation by using all these things, that yes, there is accumulation, so definitely there would be upward movement. We could go to volume, as I have said that a few instances which we need to take before taking a trade. In the very first slide I have shown that these are the things we need to see before taking a harmonic pattern trade. Price pattern also, this is where you said that yes, there is accumulation. We need to see the trend. The major trend in this, Madhusumi, is a uptrend. So definitely this is a the pattern which is being formed is just for a time period. Again it will move upward. The last candlestick we could confirm. We need to see how exactly RSI is confirming, what are the volume labels. Then only we can take trade. Taking a trade is not based on a single pattern or single indicator. So now coming to, is there any more questions, Suraj sir?
No, Shirish.
Okay, okay.
Actually, I got your point. Because I was just considering only one particular factor. But yes, as you said rightly, like there are lots of
You
other.
could just see one chart is being sent by Rajesh sir while analyzing Nifty. It may not go in that way also, how he has analyzed, or even it could go how the analysis being given by Rajesh sir. But the fact is that this is how exactly analysis is being done. Like in that chart itself, he has taken RSI. He has seen that how it's conforming with, I think it was a channel confirmation, and there was a double top signal also. And he has also seen the last candle, how exactly the last candle is forming. So before taking any trade, technical analysis and good analysis, this is a symbol of good analysis. Like, yes, this is how I have analyzed my chart. If you will so this starts in any of the group, or any of if you post in the Twitter, it would look nice, like, yes, somehow this guy is knowing all these things and taking a trade after doing all this analysis. So now coming to this one, at D point we have seen that there could be a trade could be taken at the point of D. It's a reversal point. So normally what happens in a harmonic pattern is similar, like it's a technical analysis pattern, so we know it's always not 100%. For the success rate ratio is not 100%. So here, what exactly traders do who trade using harmonic patterns are, they book their profit. The normal profit booking goes at a level of either 0.382% or 0.618%. So from here we need to calculate the Fibonacci ratios. Suppose we are to calculate from this to this. So this is 0.618, this label, that is 382, and 0.382 is 386. So this is where frequently people try to book their profit at these levels. You could take your profit to upper level by taking trailing stop losses, but maximum people try to book at this level. So while if someone is taking a trade using this harmonic pattern, and if they try to book at this level, you could find at these points there might be smaller consolidations again because of profit booking, or it could be like a smaller downside movement. Now coming to the stop loss, the first stop loss, the first we have discussed, the first target would be at 618. This is the first target. The second target would be at 382. This is the second target. And the stop loss would be exactly at this level, that is 367. So before taking this trade, we need to see how exactly the risk reward ratio is. At 6.18 we are having 382. So suppose a trade is being taken at this level, at the downside of the end of the Gardley cipher, that is D point, that is almost 375, and we are having a target of 382. This is the basic first target should be taken. So it's almost you can say 73 to 82, almost 10 points movement, and we are having a stop loss of 67, and trade is from 75. So again, our stop loss is less than the target which you are giving, so it could be taken as a trade. So this is how exactly it is being done. This upward movement is not calculated as per any Fibonacci ratio, that there is no stop for this upward movement, that this should go to a certain level and then again retrace. This upward level could go to any level as per the support and resistance, as per the market supports. I would show a chart before moving to another practical example. like how exactly it's being calculated. I have taken this label as SL just because this was a previous support. If you move to back also, this again at this point it was also acting as a support. So as 2 to 3 instances we could find that this is acting as a support label, we could give this as the nearest support which is being formed, and after this it is not viable to take the trade to this label by keeping this as the stop loss. This could be too much in downside. So we need to see the risk reward ratio. If our SL is lesser than the targets which as per the first target, then it's definitely a good trade, it can be a good trade. Now coming to let me tell you how exactly I'm suppose we are taking this as a pattern. This is X A, and we would be trading from this label. One more thing here, it can be if we have already taken this label. Yes, this is as the first target. If this I have taken 618 and 382, and it could be the other way also, like the first peak could be taken as the target, but these peaks and the other things are just taken in case of chat patterns in HNS in double bottom. But as per we are moving into harmonic patterns, so we are taking the Fibonacci retracements are as targets. So this is where the picture is. So suppose this could be a trend line drawn from here, and we have drawn the triangle, we have drawn the ABCD pattern. So let me tell you, even in this we could see, we could expect a time frame for the target. The time frame are seen like this is the time frame which is being taken by the script to form this pattern. So again we could divide that from X to A, what is exactly the time frame. So for the achievement of the target, the first target, second target, it could be almost approximately to that label, that time frame. So this could be an approximation. This zone is actually known as PRZ, that is a possible reversal zone. From here it respects the price and reverses from this label. Your SL should be at this point. We could see how exactly you could take the charts. The previous support zones could be your SLs, or as per the harmonic pattern suggestion, it's 10 to 15 points as per the price action below this level. But I would suggest to take a support which was forming a previous support for this. But as per the criteria mentioned in harmonic patterns, it's just at this level. If you're taking a trade 10 to 15 points down the line to this levels, so this could be your SL zone. As profit taking, we have already discussed, the profits are taken at 618 or 0.382, 0.618 or 0.382. So this is where your entry point is, and these are the targets. This is the SL, and this trend line could suggest you that the first target should reach at this level. So this could be approximately at the level of 618. Here also we saw that this was approximately at the level of 618, just a few points above. So this is how exactly it is being seen. So we could see another chart. Suppose we'll be looking into HDFC Bank. I have seen HDFC Bank from, like, it is almost it gives it's quite volatile, but it's almost traveling in a range. From quite a few time I have noticed that it's traveling in a range. So moving to a certain point and again coming back. See, it's already there. We do not need to do. Before this class I was no need to draw the trend lines, as exactly we are having the tool available. Let me just, here also I have taken the latest one. Like as per this we could take a trade. So if this, I have taken the triangle, this is the point where it was the reversal. From here it started downside movement. This is XA, this is AB, this is BC, and this is D. I would explain here. This is actually this pattern we haven't discussed. This is a butterfly pattern. I will tell what is the difference between butterfly and the other patterns. So here it was a reversal sign from here. See how exactly this label is being acting as the resistance label. Here exactly we could take a trade around. I will take Fibonacci and calculate what is the label for the first target. So if at all we are taking it 10-15 points from here, then also our SL is also safe. The price is also more in case of HDFC Bank. It's a 1900 uh, almost 1900 labels running. So 10 points, 20 15 points SL could be safe if again it moved. See what happens as per a trader. You need to recognize all these things. If you have marked this as a reversal point and the script is again moving to coming back from this level, this is definitely a strong resistance level for SDFC. It's not able to, it's twice it is not able to cross this level. Once it tried but just made a pin bar and again came back. So let's see what is the criteria for a butterfly pattern. XA, it's already been there. Now coming to AB, AB is a retracement of 61.8 to 70, like 61.8% to 78.6%. So it's almost moved to a level of 0.7, 67%. So it's coming in that range. So AB is confirmed. Now BC retraces 38.2% to 88.6%. BC retraces to 38 to 88.6, so it's almost retraced to a level of 7.23. It is also in the range. Now CD, please focus on this. CD actually is the most important for a butterfly. This is the point where it differentiates. So extension of 127% or to a level of 161.8. So if you would take Fibonacci retracements of extension of AB, criteria I will be telling, just a minute. Extension of the AB leg. AB leg is this one. Okay. Here what is it suggesting is CD, the most important point. It is the criteria which is being mentioned is extension of 127%. It could extend to a level of 127% to a level of 161.8. So as per the criteria, it should extend to this level. It has extend little bit of upside. Just a minute. So if we have marked this point as the end of CD, then we could have taken a trade from here and almost it could have hit our SL. So this is a pattern almost moving as per the harmonic pattern, but there is a slight difference as this is the important point. Here we could see that yes, this is not going, the last CD section is not going as per the criteria being mentioned. I'm exactly not sure that criteria which is being written by me is correct or not, but it should be almost correct because extension of 127, as I remember, because recently I have taken a trade using a butterfly pattern, so I remember it's almost 127% to 161.8% retracement. So this is not a proper trade which could have happened. If at all we could have taken a trade at this level, there was a downfall to this level, but it's not exactly as per the target which is being mentioned by harmonic pattern. So this is how we need to take trades using the criteria. So here it's a perfect example. If the criteria are not being matched and we are taking trade, it could go against us. So here if we had taken a trade from this level and it came to this level, definitely as a trader you need to trail your stop losses. Then it might not have given you loss, but you could have again closed your position at the exactly at the current or the price at which you have taken, or below that even you could have faced loss. So this is why I showed this one, just because we need to see. One more thing, ideally it could be for this CD for confirmation, because this is most important. So one more thing to tell is point D should also just a minute, this one is BC log. You could take AB and confirm with also BC. This could also retrace to a level of 1.618 to 261.8 level of BC log. So this could be another type of confirmation for taking a trade before giving before taking, or let me come to this one. So predicting the reversal. So if we have predicted that reversal at the exact point where we have got 1.61 point 161.8%, so we could do we could be perfect for these two levels. So where to make a trade, again we could take the trade using that, maybe a wrong signal, but using this point, let me draw this one. At this point we could have taken a trade. It may be a wrong at this point. Now this part could have saved our trade, like SL, target, TSL, or support and resistance. So here itself, if you had taken a tertiary stop loss, trailing stop loss, so it could have saved your position. But again, it's almost moving in the direction of harmonic pattern. It's moving downside. So let's check what should be actually the target. As per this, the first target is almost met, that is 618. This is the first target, but it could not be a proper trade for a trader, because as per if you are taking a trade as per harmonic pattern, this could have hit your SL. But again, these are things which we need to see, that yes, this is actually respecting a zone from where it is coming back. I was talking about SDFC, like how SDFC is frequently moving in a range. It came to this level, again came to this level, again came back, again moved to this level, again coming back. So that is why I was thinking like this setup is also giving a signal that it could come to the next target level, also to this level 1848. But as per the market signals on Friday itself, it Nifty closed above 90 levels, 85 90 level. It did not close above 500, but it closed above 85 90 level, so we are expecting a upward movement. So it could give support to SDFC also, or SDFC could support Nifty in the other way around also. So this was all about harmonic pattern, whichever I have little knowledge about this. This is also not a part of the given PDF which is being circulated, and but we'll complete as we have started this harmonic pattern. The basic taking tradings using harmonic patterns would be discussed by Nishant in the coming classes, and there is some assignments which is being designed by Nishant. He would be sharing very soon. So I would be taking, if possible, I would be taking a class on Ichimoku Cloud. But now it's time to take your make your analysis and submit in the group itself, so that either me or Isan could correct if necessary. Rajesh sir is doing wonderful analysis, taking of 3 to 4 5 things into consideration and giving a signal. This is how it needs to draw. So that's all for today's session. We will I will tell you when we will have our next class. So tomorrow it may not be possible to take a class. Thank you.